This truck has actually gotten 3 power steering pumps, about to get its 4th power steering pump, its 2nd hydro boost also, and a redhead gearbox. It's chewed up 3 pumps in 12 miles, 12 minutes. Does anybody have a clue what we're doing? You guys getting the picture yet? Well, here you go. This is a 6.4 Power Stroke complete power steering system. We have now burnt 3 pumps. This is a Ford Reman pump right here. This is the 3rd one now that's bad. The 2nd, no, the 3rd. The 3rd. We're on our 2nd. We now swapped the hydro boost when we started having problems too. Put a hydro boost on it. And the only thing that has not been changed is the gearbox. And this truck has actually burnt, it took about 9 to 12 minutes, and that pump was trash. And it did the exact same thing for all 3 pumps. Who knows if it's the gearbox? This pump is actually bad. We are waiting for the warranty pump to show up. There's no way in the world that 3 pumps, well, I guess there is a little slight way in the world that 3 pumps would go bad in. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely asinine. I mean, and because that stuff's $10 a quart. So this, I mean, it's just another massive expenditure, right? This is okay, now let's stop for a second. Oh, there you go. Okay, that one's not clogged. All right, let's see this real quick. See if we got, yep, lots of fluid. Now down here, let's unscrew this one. Just it, okay, there's fluid coming through. We're gonna check the pressure at the end of this line because it's too close. It has to be pushed through it. So we're gonna screw this one on, not all the way. It can leak a little bit. I want it to leak a little. So right now we're just gonna be waiting on a pump, which is shipped. I don't know what's going on. They're out of 6.4 power steering pumps. I mean, we had to wait for this pump to get shipped from like Minnesota, and now we're waiting for another pump right now. It got shipped from St. Louis. So it's supposed to be here today. Labor to change this power steering pump right now is pretty low, right? Okay, we're gonna pull this off. We got a new pump here now. Put that on there, making a big old mess. Let me see if I can get that. There it goes. Okay. All right, let's hook the other one, hang on. So we're gonna top it off. I'm not exactly sure how we're gonna test this, but because, I mean, I've never done this before, but after all these pumps, we're over it. Let's watch this. There it goes, okay. Where we got pressure? We got pressure right here. Okay, so hang on. Let's pour a little more in there. That one looks good. We're obviously pushing past here, so what I want to do is take this one apart, even though it's pushing out of there, so you have to spin it slow. Hang on. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna hold it so it doesn't go, because it might go. A little more. Keep going, keep going. I just don't want it to blow out of here. More. More. There we go, okay. So it's coming out of there. It is flowing through the hydro boost. Hang on, dump some more in it. This is going into the gearbox. All right, we got good flow. Go ahead and let her run. Let her run. Run it. Full bore, let her eat. Stop, stop, stop. Tighten up that. Let's tighten that one up a little more. Just spin it down in there so it flans. We'll put it back together. Okay, this is, oh, I want to go up here. All right, go. Okay, out of the gearbox, looks good. Oh, keep going. Stop. It's gonna push it out. Or will it? Let's see. As long as it's flowing through the cooler, ready to go. Okay, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. That wasn't very definitive.
Do we need a clear line?
Yeah, give me a clear line. So this is out of the cooler, back to the reservoir. Okay, that's good. That's. So, we've got pressure through the system. Let's just throw that down there. I mean, what do you guys think? Are the odds that 3 power steering pumps from Ford all bad at the same time? Let's start with them all. Like, let's plant them so we can run that thing and see if they're. I mean, it's not 100% far-fetched, but it's very, very far-fetched that all 3 of them would fail the same way. So now all we did was test for a little bit of pressure going through them. And I'm not gonna lie, I mean, this is mainly for. I mean, I wanted to make sure every single line. What did they say? How they worded? They asked if you have pressure at every connection. And I was like, I don't know. I've never checked that before. And chances are, if the power steering works for 9 minutes, you have pressure. But what we don't know is, if we had a restriction. Right now, I mean, this is how it was. This is how it was put on the truck. So we have no restriction. So if we're dealing with Ford power steering pumps, and 3 of them have gone out within 9 minutes, I don't know what to say. I mean, I guess we can go over to Ed's and we could build a power steering pump, but I didn't know if something was up with the gearbox, because think about it. If a pump goes out, this is the 4th one. So if this goes out, we've got a new Hydro Boost too. What else is there? If there's not a clog in the line and we've gone through 4 pumps and 2 Hydro Boosts, the gearbox is very, very suspect. Right? So that's why we went absolutely ridiculous here. And any of you guys ever seen a power steering system off the truck? Have y'all ever seen it? Darren, you ever seen it? Julie?
No.
I don't know what to say. All right, this is absolutely ridiculous. Probably a worthless freaking test. But what we're about to do, we got a new pump on it, and he's gonna spin that sucker and let her eat, and I'm gonna see if this gets easier, but I don't really know what we're testing here. Honestly, I'm just looking for something freaking broken. Something to not work right. Go for it. Oh, are you on it? Okay. Everything's working. You can feel it. It's got a strain on it. Yeah. Now I need to spin that. All right, we're gonna try this again with these pliers that almost never work because I really don't want to gum up the car. Okay, I'm just gonna feel it. I'm at a loss, guys. We got fluid going through all of it. Hard it gets. Go ahead, let's see if it gets easier. When I'm Huh? Wait, hang on. So, it's Friday. It's about 4 o'clock. I can't even explain how I'm feeling about this system right now. Had an idea this morning. I said, you know what? I want to see every single line. I want to see it out. Let's put the pump on it, run everything on, disconnect it. I want to see flow coming through every single line. But after 4 pumps, I don't care what we got to do. I don't care if we got to rip the entire power steering system out of the truck. Let's put the gearbox on it and let's run the power steering system outside of the truck, hooked to the gearbox underneath it, and let's see how well it turns and see how long it lasts. Are we missing something? Probably. Obviously. I mean, I got enough videos on here that if anybody thinks this is the first power steering system I've ever messed with, then you're an idiot. After this, are you going to expect me to warranty this pump? Let me ask you that. Are you? It's a good thing it's the weekend. So we'll just have a little moment. I'm rambling right now.
Okay.
I bet there's been $100 worth of fluid ran through this thing. What? You shaking your head no?
I don't know that it's been $100 worth of fluid.
But never in my life have I needed to measure the pressure coming out of a power steering pump. I haven't had to. Now, if this is the case right here, then it won't even matter because we have to drive it for 9 miles and then check the pressure, because that's how every single one of them went. So we have some other issue going on. That's what common sense would say. We have something else going on. Well, every single component of the power steering system is hanging right here. So what's going on? The lines are brand new. The lines are new. That's brand new lines. Not that it matters, a line. Fluid goes through it, big freaking deal. That's a Reman Hydro Boost, that's a Reman pump, and that's a Redhead gearbox. The cooler has flow through it, it's not clogged. We checked every single line on this thing, it's not clogged. Why are we about to put the 4th pump in? I'm all ears, guys. If people want to be constructive, I'll listen. If people want to look like a know-it-all and a little freaking whatever. You know how many Redhead gearboxes I put? How many Redhead gearboxes you guys put on? You tell me that. You know how many I put on? I don't. A lot. And I'm familiar with the guy you talk to, the girl you talk to. I'm familiar with all the people you talk to at Redhead and the different kind of comments that you get for how they suggest to bleed the system. Give me a damn break. Because as of about 2 years ago, we never had to have a bleeding procedure for Redhead. Never. So they're doing something different with them, and if you don't like it, you don't agree with it, you don't believe me, go buy a Redhead. But go buy one? No. Go buy 15, go buy 20. Go buy 20 of them. Okay, and after you buy 20 of them, and then you find out the percentage of what their warranty ratio. I had a Redhead gearbox physically break in half. Don't know why. Broke. And it was mounted. I got you. Yeah, people are going to say, oh, you didn't talk them all. Give me a break. So basically, I might just start having an attitude on here to go ahead. No, just today. I'm going to have an attitude today. We'll be happy on Monday. So I'm only saying on this is a long video. This is a long rant at the end of the video. And if anybody wants to get pissed off about it, I don't give a damn. If our work doesn't speak for itself, then get the hell out of here. Or don't even entertain coming here. If something's wrong, we're going to do everything we can to figure out what's wrong and what's going on. And if this right here doesn't show that, then you can kiss my...